The main panel interface is where all the magic happens with the Polyend Tracker, starting with this big, bright and colourful 800 by 480 LCD display. And before you start prodding at it with your grubby fingers, no, it's not a touchscreen. These 8 mechanical keys below the screen provide much of the same functionality you'd get from a touch interface, with the bonus of a nice clacky tactile feel. Below the aptly named screen keys is a 4x12 grid of squishy silicon pads, which provide a multitude of functions, not least of which is a musical keyboard. Unfortunately though, they are not velocity sensitive. Much of the pad functionality can be modified via the config menu, such as layouts and scale filter, which we'll look at shortly. Just to the side of the screen are the function keys. Each key takes you directly to the associated page or module as described on the key. For example, Song takes you directly to the Song module, Pattern to the Pattern module, and so on. The coloured keys here correspond directly to the functions in pattern mode: Note, Instrument, FX1, and FX2. More on that later. Below the function keys are the navigation keys, where you'll find dedicated transport controls such as play and record. You'll also find arrow keys for navigation, as well as shift, delete, copy and insert, similar to what you'd find on a regular computer keyboard. Most also provide double duty, such as copy and paste. Again, all these keys are of the mechanical type, so they're nice and tactile, and wonderfully clacky if you're into that sort of thing. Lastly, there's a large jog wheel which serves a multitude of functions when combined with specific key presses. In terms of user interface, there's a lot of dual functionality. In other words, you can use the jog wheel or the arrow keys, or sometimes even the screen keys for much the same tasks, depending on your personal preference. The jog wheel is pretty solid and has a good feel to it, but Polyend does warn against over-abusing it. As if we'd ever do such a thing, right?